At 11.
I don't have the vocabulary to discuss my anger about it. I'm actually very, very livid that you have representatives that go to Washington and they just cannot get things done.
The 16-day government shutdown is over, but for some, there is anger that personal recovery may not come easy. Good evening. I'm Russ Riesinger.
And I'm Tina Tyushaw. Thank you for joining us. More on that in a moment. But first, we begin with a Consumer Report, your Georgia Power bill and the company's request to raise it.
It's a story we have been following since the utility asked first for a $478 million rate hike last month. Georgia Power wants to raise its base rate 6%, which would add another $8 to the average customer's monthly bill.
I believe that a monopoly is the government's way of picking winners and losers, and it's unconstitutional for them to do that.
I was at the Coastal Georgia Center tonight, where around 100 people turned out for a public meeting hosted by the Sierra Club and Georgia Watch. They let Georgia Public Service Commissioner Tim Echols know that they're not only unhappy about the proposed increase, but also about a proposal to tax property owners installing solar power on their property.
And this seems like a pretty direct attack on clean energy and the small businesses and the farmers and the homeowners who are trying to just reduce their electricity bills by spending their own good money to put affordable solar energy on their house.
Well, we're hearing that people are very concerned that Georgia Power, as a monopoly, is able to charge excessive profits, higher and higher rates, not giving people more opportunities to have solar to power their homes. They want to put a tax on that. They're concerned that Georgia Power hasn't done the belt tightening that the rest of us have done during the tough economic times, and the fact that they overinvested 8 years ago isn't our fault, it's theirs.
Well, the Public Service Commission will hold 2 hearings in Atlanta on November 5th and 6th before an expected decision on December 17th. Those new rates, if approved, would go into effect on the 1st of next year.